goes on the tank, can it, look? Black cat, brother. I reckon it is better. Get it for your wrist quick.
Where have you brought us today, Guinness?
Brought you to a beautiful place, mate. It's got a few boats, it's got a few bridges. There might be an odd cyclist or two. It's the Grand Union Canal.
Oh, go on, a canal?
Canal?
The Grand Union Canal is approximately 137 miles in length and runs from Birmingham to London.
The waterway, as it's known today, was established in 1929 and mainly used to transport goods. However, it was also used by some very famous names and faces. Right, I know what you're thinking.
Yes.
Canal, long way.
It's a long way away.
Early start for tank.
Yes.
It's not about minnows and gudgeon and sticklebacks, don't worry.
I can see an odd one topping tiny fish.
Well, this place is home to some big, old, legendary Canal Carp.
Right, yeah. I've never caught one,
I've never caught one.
so that'll be a first.
I don't know how easy it's going to be. You've done a bit of research, spoke to a few people. They live in this particular bit just here,
Yeah.
and they do grow quite big, but it's going to be tough to catch one.
Looks lovely.
I've tried and failed to catch a canal carp many times, but with 137 miles to go at, this is going to be mine and Matt's biggest challenge yet.
What do you reckon to that, mate?
That looks unreal.
You can see why there's some big fish live here, can't you?
Tell you what, it's not like the canals up north.
No, it's not. Loads of boats, loads of places to target. Look at them trees over there.
Looks scary, that.
Whoever's fishing a pole across there is going to need big muscles.
Yeah. Shall I have a go?
I think so. I've seen an odd bubble over there.
Bubbles.
See 'em?
There's bubbles. Let's go.
Good mate, me, aren't I? Eh? I am. Frankie's got a bad neck because he's been trying to lift too big a weights in gym. So I'm setting all his gear up for him.
I'm going to be fishing the pole today, and I'm going to be fishing right across to the far bank feature where that big tree is, and there's a little bit of a stanchion there as well. I think it looks perfect spot to catch a big fish. When you are fishing any natural venue like this, a canal, big fish love far bank features. When boats come in the middle, as you can see, there's quite a lot of boat traffic, especially on the Grand Union Canal. It's known for it. The fish will naturally push to the far bank, and that's going to be his best chance of catching a big fish. So if you have got a far bank and you do fish on a canal and you want to catch a big fish, get over to the far bank. Now that is one of the reasons why big fish and any fish love far bank cover. One of them moving through where your living room is, you're going to be soon going upstairs. Hardware for the pole line. Elastic I'm going to start with, not messing around, got red hydro in, and it's going to be tested to the max. It looks super snaggy. Got to have big elastic in your kit. In terms of the hook, then I'll go to, it's a Super XS Spade, the specimen version. It's barbed and it's a 12. I love this hook for big fish, super sharp point and mega strong. Got 6 inches of 020 Supernatural. Again, bulletproof stuff, needs to be up to the job. And I've just got 6 number 8 micro shot there, just spread out an inch in between. It's about 4 foot deep, so I wanted a little bit of a shirt button style shotting. And then main line, got 023 Supernatural, really, really strong. Always try and get your main line a little bit heavier than your hook length. So if you do have a situation where you get snagged up and you're pulling for a break, your hook length will snap before your main line. It's quite a nice little tip, that. And then float wise, I've got a 0.5 JL there, fiberglass stem, really visible hollow bristle that's going to stay there until hopefully we get a big whack under bite from a carp. And I've just got a number 8 micro shot there just to keep that rig nice and stable over my bait. And about 2 foot of line between my connector and my float.
Good apple, this. In all seriousness, whether you are a ginger or a fair-skinned
Italian god like me.
make sure as soon as that sun's out, you get your factor 50 on. Big problem if you're fishing regular, well, any time, and getting burnt, not good for you long term. Look after your skin.
Protect yourself.
Respect the sun.
Before I actually started fishing, I wanted to pre-bait the swim, and this consisted of corn, pellets, meat and hemp. When putting my bait in, I did this over quite a big area. These are potentially massive fish, and having a bigger area to catch them over might just nick me one.
I will, however, be feeder fishing using a nice little 9-foot A-class rod. On the end of the line, I've got a hybrid feeder, 28 grams in weight, and it's actually a large one, so I can get plenty of 2mm mainline match cell pellets packed around it. A lovely little parcel of food for hopefully the canal carp. And right amongst it is my hook, which has a little bayonet tied to it, where I place a lovely little mainline wafter. Right, we're going. This is it.
Tell you what, it's clear.
Hey, good luck on the first canal carp, brother.
Good luck.
I hope we get one.
How big are they in here?
Not really know. Don't really care. Just be nice to get one. I'm not kidding, I definitely hit something on the way down there. Could be a snag.
I'm nervous. Yours is a lot less.
Yeah, mine's a lot
risky.
more relaxed, innit? Look, I'm just going to leave my rod there.
Oh, here we go. I'm genuinely excited. Tell you what, it's so clear. You know when you've got your glasses on? Hey, I'll probably show a bit of a movement.
Did you?
Look, float's moving to the left, Matt.
Probably just because there's a boat coming up there or something.
Oh my god, big liner.
Look at my tip tank. See it move. Tank, look at my tip.
Oh, that'll be a bream on that.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah!
First fish. Bream, innit?
It's not a carp.
No.
I don't care, we've got one.
That's men.
Straight away. Oh, this is lovely. This is what fishing should be like. Sat in a chair, in the sunshine.
With your friends.
Yeah, well, Rimmer's here, and then I've
Rimmer.
got a work colleague, you. Ain't it beautiful? On a canal. Nice thing about it, I always think about canals. Wherever you go in the country, there's always a canal nearby. So
Yeah.
you could always go fishing on a canal if you wanted, couldn't you? Can I borrow the landing net, please?
Oh my god, I might have a trouble here.
Ooh, it's a nice bream.
Splash the surface over there, cheers. Yeah, yeah, good one, yeah.
Lovely, isn't it?
Good fan.
Can't get the hook out. There we go. Look at that. Carp angler's nightmare, but you know what? I absolutely love them, mate. Wouldn't mind them in a match, would you, Tank?
Nice fish, isn't it?
Oh, oh, oh. Didn't need a photo of that one, did we?
Oh, indication.
You won't appreciate this because I know what you like. That's another bream, I think.
Yeah? Bream?
Oh, now then.
Bigger fish?
I think it's just a bigger bream. I'm glad we're getting some bites. No, we're going to say, you'll think I'm really sad for saying this, but always makes me feel a bit nice when I'm fishing a canal because they're old, aren't they?
History behind them, isn't there?
Yeah. I had a look. This one were built in between 18 something and 1920.
That's ridiculous.
Old, innit? Wonder if this bream were alive then.
Older than you. Peaky Blinders used to use canals like this.
That was this canal.
This one?
Yeah, the Grand Union Canal. Because they're from Birmingham, aren't they? I
right,
saw
mad.
it. When I did the research, I saw Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, good show that. You haven't watched it, have you?
No, I've never seen it.
Unreal.
What do they talk like?
Alright, Matt, you got a bream.
Got a bream, Frankie.
You fishing for carp, are you?
My missus fancies some of that. Is it Tommy Sheldon?
Yeah, Tommy Shelby.
Tommy Shelby, she fancies him at Peaky Blinders. Look at him.
So do I.
Beautiful bream.
Nice one.
Well, they were like 1920s, weren't they, Peaky Blinders?
1920s.
That's when, so this was just getting finished and they used it apparently. I saw it when I did my little bit of very sad mat research. They used this exact canal to transport the goods from Birmingham down to London.
You joking, Matt?
I've been fishing for about half an hour. You're the most impatient person I've ever met.
Should have had one by now.
No!
Should be on my second net.
137 miles of canal,
Got a long way to
one
swim.
carp. Hey up, hey up!
Oh! Carp! That pulled
That
your
pulled me rod
in.
in. Oh!
That looked big fish.
That looked carpy. Oh.
You want a carp with it? Do you think?
We'll never know.
You had one job.
It proper pulled rod, pulling it across grass.
That looked carpy bite. You a numpty, Matt. I think I might fill it in.
No. You need to be a bit more like, take that, have a little patience. Have a little patience. Whilst Tank was staring at a motionless float, I was very busy catching bream. Living the bream! If we were targeting them, it would be a red letter day. However, we really wanted one of the resident Canal Carp. Anyway, just to let you know folks, today we're on the Grand Union Canal and we're targeting bream. Very difficult fish to come by on this kind of venue. There's a chance we could catch a 3-pounder today.
Put in a big pot in.
So this is what happens with Frankie, folks, right? He's not cashing out. His theory is always fill it in.
Feed more.
You've not had any indication to say it's getting eaten.
No, I've actually put a few micro pellets in. Right, micro pellets are great for roaring fishing.
Well, like bream.
Like bream. Few bream will make a few carp come in.
Living the bream.
Catching.
Not yet, no.
Few bream.
Carp over there.
Oh, right, okay.
Have you been fishing today?
I'm just going to go and have a go further along, yeah. I'm sort of down the other end of the spectrum. I'm after gudgeon.
Gudgeon?
Gudgeon, yeah.
Go on. What, are you a specimen gudgeon angler?
I am indeed.
Are you?
What's biggest gudgeon you've ever caught?
The biggest one I've ever caught was 45.9 grams, which is about 1.5 ounces.
That's a big old gudgeon,
That's
that,
a
isn't it?
specimen.
Sure it weren't a barbel?
Pardon?
Are you sure it weren't a barbel?
No, it was not a barbel. I can assure you it was not a barbel.
Wow.
I know the difference. Here
Trying
we
to think
go.
of a big gudgeon I've ever caught.
I've never caught a 2-ounce gudgeon.
This is us.
Gobio Society.
What's this?
Yeah.
Grand Union Gobio. So Gobio's Latin for gudgeon.
The what, sorry?
Gobio's Latin
Yes,
for
it's the
gudgeon.
Latin name for gudgeon, yeah.
Dedicated to the pursuit and capture of canal gudgeon. You could say we're gaga about gobies.
Yeah, we're not the most serious angling club in the world, I think it's fair to say.
Not looking at you weird, but if I'm like this, I've got a really bad neck.
Oh, right,
I can
okay.
barely look round. It's really hurting. I've got a really stiff neck.
What have you done? What have you done to it?
I went to the gym yesterday and I knackered it up.
See, all that it's not good for you. Exercise, it just is not good for you.
I agree.
I've proved that so often when I was a youngster that I've given it up. Anyway, I should go and catch some
Hey,
gudgeon, guys.
good luck with a gudgeon.
You're going to
Let us-
catch a big one today.
Let us
I
know
can
if you
feel
get a
it.
big one. What's your name?
Neil
Neil.
Williams.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
mate.
lovely to meet you,
Nice
Neil.
to meet you guys.
Once Neil had departed, the tip flew round and I was in to another bream. Wonder if the Peaky Blinders ever ate a bream.
They're like eels and mussels, aren't they?
Yeah, jellied eels, that's what they used to eat, innit?
Got a new movie coming out soon.
Have they?
Well, I don't know if it's soon, but they've got one coming out.
Might be filming it on this canal again.
Yeah. Wonder if they need any actors.
Shortly after, the rod really ripped around, nearly getting pulled into the canal. And it was another bream. I can see why they get angry with catching them though.
You know, carp anglers?
Yeah.
Imagine middle at night.
Yeah.
I'd turn all my alarms off.
I'd
and
just
leave
wind
them
in.
out. I'd leave them in, yeah.
You'd not be very good at night fishing, would you?
Not for me, that.
When he goes, it's game over, isn't it, for him?
He's gone on it. Basically now, tankies.
It's just Matt's vlog.
Get it. Get it in the wet stuff. When it goes off, you'll come and wind one in. That's what's happening. Don't come and pretend you're interested now.
Look at him.
Basically, Matt's vlog.
Sort it out.
Oh my god, it's a bream.
That's a big one.
It is a big one, to be fair.
If it were a match, you'd be absolutely smashing it.
Yeah, was in it.
Look at the size of that.
Having a sore neck actually had a perk today, as it meant I didn't have to turn around and watch Matt catch another slimy bream.
Maybe we're not catching a canal carp because we're not dressed for a canal carp.
What do you have in mind?
Like 1920s, that's when this were built, olden days. Old clothing.
Peaky Blinders, they travelled up and down here.
We certainly did, and I tell you what, it's funny you should say that. Frank, catch me a canal carp by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Okay, Matty.
I can eat it better. Get it with your ribs quick.
Stressful.
There's only one thing that I can have in here, isn't there, Dave?
What's that? Oh, you've got a gudgeon in it?
Yeah.
Get one.
Yeah. Have the official,
The official gudgeon.
here we go.
Look, yeah, it's a stamper.
It's a good one. Hang on one sec, I need to film this for a particular group.
The battery's gone on the scales, unfortunately, but there we go. We would normally pop him on there and
How big
weigh
we
him.
talking?
That's a bit of
There we go.
How much does it weigh?
He'll be, I would think about 15 grams, something like that. As I say, unfortunately, the batteries have gone on the scales.
What are you going to do if you catch a 2-ouncer today, now?
Pardon?
What are you going to do if you catch a 2-ouncer?
If I caught a 2-ouncer today,
Yeah, and you ain't got your scales working.
I don't know. There we go.
Pass it me, I'm going to see if we can catch a perch on him.
Pardon?
Come on, you kidding.
What, do you want a perch? No.
Matthew,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit hungry, mate. What do we have in store?
Well, Peaky Blinders used to eat jelly deals, cockles, mussels.
None of them for me.
So I thought that in theme with that,
Yeah.
I'd bring us all, including you, Rimmer, who's filming,
Cheers, pal.
some nice steaks to cook on the bank.
Oh, mate.
We are kings.
It's not I got anything to do with the Peaky Blinders, I just...
Fancy the steak?
Yeah, we're in Sainsbury's last night and I thought, what could I cook the boys on the bank? Do you want me to get it on?
Get it on.
Rim?
Mate, I'm absolutely starving.
Do it.
Right, key to a good steak. Hot pan. So this is what happens on Matt and Tank vlogs, is I do a lot of the fishing, do a lot of the cooking on the bank as well. Frankie, just asleep. Well, we've not had one yet. What's confidence levels in tank at the moment? Honestly, be honest.
50-50 if we're going to get one. I personally think we'd have had one by now.
Right.
What do you think?
It's clearly not going to be easy. The only thing I think is I could maybe get a bit more mobile.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of an explore down there. I honestly think your best bet is to stick to that point.
Yeah.
You've missed a couple of bites, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know if they're carp, but best times to come though, isn't it? And this is absolutely banging.
What do you think to my on the bank cooking?
10 out of 10.
Good, innit?
Yeah, fantastic. Really good. I think we need to be a bit more quiet.
Especially Rimmer, cameraman.
Sorry, boys.
Loudest man at Tring.
In all seriousness now we can just settle into the afternoon, can't we? Sit down, patient.
Best times to come.
Yeah, evening.
Yeah, a bit quiet.
What we're having for tea.
This is really good.
Like that?
Yeah. You've nailed it.
Your turn on next vlog.
Pasta.
Whilst I was finishing off my steak sandwich, Matt decided to get on his toes and head to the other side of the marina. It was obvious there weren't loads of carp feeding today, so splitting up definitely gave us the best chance of catching one.
The beauty of a hybrid feeder when you're fishing for just a bite out the blue like we are today is it's literally a little mouthful of bait for a fish. So you pack your pellets into the bottom of it. These are just 2mm activated pellets from mainland, just softened up in some water. Pack them into the bottom, put your hook bait on the top like so, and then just cover it up with some more pellets and give it a squeeze. And what happens is when that goes in the water breaks down that ball of pellets, so they all open up and you've just got a ball of bait on the bottom, little parcel, little mouthful, and a carp will come in, suck it all up in one go, get your hook bait, that little pink wafter, and you've got it on. So if you're only going to get one in the area, which I think we are today if we're lucky, it's a great little tactic for catching them. Good luck, feeder.
That's the one here. That's the one. If you don't catch a carp here, you're rubbish. Oh, there's not many carp.
Probably the first one.
Yeah.
Feels quite good. What I mean by that is, I feel like we are going to get one. I honestly do. I know Frank doesn't, but I really do. I've had a little indication straight away when we moved here. He's gone to the toilet, so he's left all that little bit where he's fishing nice and quiet. So hopefully some fish will just drift into that food that is sort of left for him there. But I really think we're going to get one. Oh! Got one. Oh! That were a carp. That were definitely a carp. Oh. Oh, grimmer. Needed me clip off, didn't I? Oh no.
Don't know what to say.
As I wallowed in self-pity, my old mate Tank returned from his toilet break with some goodies to cheer me up.
Right, Betty.
Right, Frankie. Got some snacks, lad? Oh, nah then. This is what I need.
Got you one, Rimmer?
Thank you. I'll have that in a second.
What's happened?
You don't want to know.
I genuinely don't know what's happened. What has happened? You lost one? Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I saw the net one wet. Have you
First cast.
Oh,
Chucked it in.
no.
Had a liner.
Hey, fellas.
Left it.
Hey,
Hey,
right.
mate. Left it. And it's gone. Just stupid. I had my clip on. Obviously fishing up to Far Bank. And I just couldn't get my clip off and it's just gone under the boat and snapped me. It
Proper
felt, it felt massive and all, yeah. Snapped 019 engage like it were cotton.
Oh my god.
I was gutted. I'm still a bit gutted now.
Is this the time when you say no, you actually caught it?
No, I swear to
Yeah.
God, I got snapped.
I've fed that twice now, and I haven't fished it. Been gone about half an hour.
I think you're going to get one when you go back.
Best chance is when we go back. But look, you know one thing I think now? It's feeling less bright. You know what I mean? Like,
Sun's lower, innit?
yeah.
I'm just gutted. I should have known better than to have my clip on.
What do you do though? You're chucking up to a bank.
Indication. This is what happened last time. And it went.
That looked a big one.
This is what that is exactly what happened. And about 15 seconds later it went.
Although I was gutted Matt had lost a carp, I was actually quite excited to get back on the box. Could it be carp o'clock? Matt's just lost one. I went to the toilet, got some snacks, and I've fed my long pole line twice. And I feel like if I'm ever going to get a bite and a carp, it's his first cast back fishing. And obviously I'm being a little bit quiet. Just feels a lot more fishy now, and I know Matt's lost it, but it's given me a bit of confidence that they are here, and we've seen a couple of fish top. So I'm going to go out there, big bit of meat on. I'm going to try and sneak it in, and I think it's going to go. I'm feeling confident. The first time today I've actually felt confident of a bite. I am nervous.
If it goes, it will be exciting.
It's going to be amazing.
Do you think we're going to get one?
No.
Great.
So for the retention of the video, everyone's just turned off right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've just gone, right, he doesn't directable cameraman thinks no, so we're off.
Cameraman. Rimmer thinks no, so yeah, we'll take his word for it.
Yeah.
Now, they probably all know that you talk rubbish and that we are going to probably get one. And in about 3 minutes time in this video, you'll be seeing us bent into a carp.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It'd be delightful.
Let's hope we don't lose this next one, eh?
Daggers.
The blank saver.
I'd have a blank. Worms? No good. Don't know what to do. I'm glad I had that perch because I reckon some of my other bites were perch. Bit of hemp and an odd bit of meat, and I'm just going to fish meat until the end now. Set a bit of a... You know, if you imagine if you were fishing down the edge on a commercial, it's what you kind of feed, wouldn't it? Some micro pellets, odd bit of meat. What do I do? Odd bit of corn.
There's only one problem there, though.
Not on a commercial.
Correct.
But the carp, aren't they?
You're not wrong.
Tell you what days like this teach you. Obviously, myself and Frankie were sort of match anglers. We fish a lot of competitions where you need to be busy and getting bites and catching fish all the time. And when you come and do something like this where you're fishing for one bite for one fish, in this case a carp, I've got so much respect for like how them carp anglers go and sit for days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, just fishing for one fish or one bite. It's literally like a different sport. I think if I had to do it, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd eat so many pot noodles and so many beans, I'd just blow up. Completely lost in my own head, the day quickly melted away and I could feel nothing but guilt. I dragged my old mate Tang all the way down the country in promise of some canal carp. I had the chance, I had the bite, and I had the fish on the line, but let him down. However, the fishing gods gave me one more chance. The tip came to life and I was in. Got a fish. Not even kidding. Oh, rib. Come on. What is it? I think I've got one. Yeah, I think I've got one. It's not meant to be this. I'm never dressing as a Peaky Blinder ever again. I'm sad and I feel like I've let you down a bit, honestly.
You haven't let me down.
I feel like I have. I reckon I've had 2 carp on the hook today.
Better than me, I ain't got one on the hook.
No, but
Got about 4 perch.
oh, honestly,
Don't worry,
I'm down.
don't be down.
I'm down.
That's fishing.
Started the day having both never caught a canal carp.
Yeah, yeah. Finishing the day, never caught a canal carp.
Plus side,
At least we look cool.
hey listen, while I was sat there on my last chalk, I got on my phone. I think I've got something really exciting for next time.
Where are we going?
Canal carp fishing. I'm only kidding, not really. It's a secret, but you'll find out when we rock and roll.
Okay,
Can we go home?
let's go.
Sorry.
At least it's a short drive back.
I'm sorry.